y'all, I want to get on here and share a story. So I was on my pastor's sermon, watching on YouTube. It was live, and he was like, "Is there anybody in heaven that you're missing?" And I just bust out crying because I miss my godmom so bad, and I just don't know where those emotions came from. But I realize every time I share a story, every time I put something up here, I help at least one person, whether it's in my DMs or whether it's in my comments. So I was like, I'm going to be obedient and I'm going to share this story, even though it's hard for me. So my godmother has been gone for 14 years, and I feel like it just happened yesterday. And I want to say that grief doesn't just go away. Like, whether it's something that just pops in your head, or sometimes I have these dreams like she's really still here, and I'll get sad. Like, but this morning hit me out of nowhere, and I was like, wow. Like, I miss her every day anyways, but today hit hard. So back in 2011, my godmother passed away from sarcoidosis of her lung. To me, it's a crazy story, but it might be regular to everybody else. But so I was in high school when all this happened. Mind you, I met my godmom at an apartment complex. I was 4 years old, and she saw me outside playing, and we just connected. Whole time, we had the same exact birthday. No blood relation at all, but that is my blood. That's my family. That's my godmom. But we just met. Like, it was, God made it intentional for us to meet. Same birthday. Look exactly alike. Her mom, even like after she passed, was like, "You look so much like her." Even when she was still here, you look so much like her. Some people will mistake me for her or look at me funny, like, "Is that her?" I post some pictures of us up here. When I tell you, you know how you like, okay, you somebody godmother. Like, when I tell you, my godmother was a powerful mother figure for me, and literally put the cap on what a godmother should be. And I'm just forever grateful for her. I'm so sad. I miss her so much, but I'm thankful that she was in my life. She used to take care of me, like, do my hair. Like, we just had a bond. Like, that was my mom. Like, yeah. So at the time, right before she passed, well, a few months before she passed, mind you, she didn't tell anybody what she had going on. I believe she told her mom, but she didn't really tell everybody what she had going on. And she was sick, she was losing weight. I would go over there and she would be throwing up in the trash can, but she was 5 months pregnant. So I'm like, okay, she's just, she's pregnant. Like, I really didn't know much about it. And the whole time she was sick. To my understanding, she wasn't taking the medications because she was pregnant and didn't want to harm the baby. So, and that just goes to show what type of person she was and what type of mother she was, because she literally was like, do for the baby type stuff. So she was sick, and like I said, I didn't know it. Like, I didn't know it. And I would go over to her house and we'll sit around and do what we normally do. And I was there when she went in labor with her second child, and actually stayed with her first child until I had to go to work. But she labored all night at home, like everything. Like, she literally superwoman. 5 months after he was born is when she passed. About 2 weeks before she passed, she was like, "Let's go up the street to this little place and let's eat." If people know what I'm talking about, it's called Mimo's now, but it was Marino's at the time, in a small town where I live. And we went to go eat, and she was just like, so we eating, we just talking like regular. Looking back on it now, she was preparing me for life. In that one conversation, she was like, "Don't get pregnant before you finish school." She was telling me, just putting me on game about life in one conversation. And at the time, I did not understand, like, that's what she was doing, because I'm thinking we just talking. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that and all that. But she was literally prepping me for life with one last conversation, because she knew that was gonna be her last conversation. And I went back to her house with her, and I remember, when I left, telling her I love her, and I could still see her in my head today, and still the interaction today. And then about a week and a half later, I was home from school, scrolling on my phone on Facebook, and I kept seeing people say, "Pray for the Oliver family." I'm like, I was like, if somebody else say that, I'm going to call that person and see what's going on. Because I'm thinking it's her mom because, you know, she was older, you know. And I called one of my classmates. And I was like, what is going on with this? Like, why are you saying pray for the Olive family? And she was like, Whitley, Sue died. And all I heard, when I heard that, I dropped the phone. I was hollering, screaming, crying. Before that, one of my high school best friends was like texting me, and she knew already, but she knew I didn't know. She was trying to get to me with her mom. Shout out to you, Misha. She was trying to get to me with her mom, and I didn't know it. And my mom kept calling me, and she was just like, I'm like, Mom, I'm on my phone. What you keep calling me for? But she was just trying to distract me because they had told my mom, and everybody was trying to get to me before I found out, but I ended up finding out before they got there. Worst day ever. Nothing in life could have prepared me for that. Like, I ended up failing, like, my science class, had to go to summer school. Like, my mind was just not in it. I ended up graduating high school honors, graduating from Norfolk State with honors, have been a nurse for almost a decade. God is good. And I know she's proud of me, but when I tell you it hurts just like it hurts yesterday. Just like it happened yesterday. I'm mixing my words because I'm, you know, getting emotional. But it hurts. And this morning I just bust out. I'm like, what is going on? Is it the surgical menopause? Because I know my hormones, you know, everything is different. But I'm just like, I miss her so much. And everything I do, I'm like, I hope she's proud of me. Like, I hope she's proud of me. I just encourage you to keep going and allow yourself to have those moments. Sit in it. Do what you need to do with it. Because don't let nobody tell you that you shouldn't be feeling the way you feel. Take your time. It's been 14 years and I'm never going to be over it. It's always going to be with me. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching it. I pray that whatever you're going through, it gets easier. God can give you more than you can deal with. He gives the strongest soldiers the toughest battles. I know I said it backwards, but just keep going. Just keep going. Get up every day and do what you need to do, even if you don't feel like it. Have your moment. Don't sit in it. And get up and do what you gotta do. You got this.